This world ain't big enough for the both of us, and you know it.
Oh, I know. All I'm doing is taking what's rightfully mine.
Well then, it's your call. If you want to play games, then I'll just have to play a little dirty then.
If that's how you want to settle this, then so be it.
What the? I wasn't expecting you to bring company, but I might as well return the favor.
Looks like this is gonna be a game of numbers, I suppose.
This ends now!
So, what do you think of my story? Pretty cool, huh? We're gonna make 2 seasons, 12 episodes each, of course a beach episode for fan service per season, and we've already got great merchandise ideas in the works. Uh-oh. What you just saw, apart from the audio and music, was entirely done in Minecraft. No trickery, just animated purely within Minecraft. And it's all thanks to this mod, BBS. Hi, sorry for being so inactive. I was busy, doing stuff. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, what is BBS? BBS, or Blockbuster Studio, is a sequel to the Blockbuster mod made by McCourse, and the pinnacle of 9 years of development and experience from other mods he's made such as Metamorph, Aperture, and much more, and contributed to other mods like GeckoLib. With a sleek new interface, being on the latest version compared to BB's 1.12, and a list of other differences I'm going to show, BBS has many bells and whistles that differentiates it from BB. Just a quick side note, both do the same things, it's just that for now, each does one thing better than the other. And with that out of the way, let's jump straight into BBS. First things first, make sure you set up BBS mod with FFmpeg. There's a section just for that in McCourse's mega guide, so check it out. Then we can start by pressing 0, clicking Films, creating a new replay, and now we can begin. Right click, create a new idle camera, and using the fly button with camera view selected, move it around till it's right for you. You can also fine tune it below in many different ways. After that, right shift to open up replay view. This is where we can create our actors. Create a new actor and look for the models that look like yellow and purple dummies. Mine looks different, so don't worry too much. Now there will be 2 of each, and those are the bendable and non-bendable versions, like Roblox's R6 and R15 models. There's also an emoticon model, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. After that, you can pick a skin for your actor by clicking the folder icon on the top right and moving the skins to the folder. Now let's really begin. Since you're new, let's take advantage of moving around in game. Press whichever button you have on record current replay, then begin moving around in front of the camera. Press it again to stop, and then we can see once I click this button that BBS recorded all of our movements. What's nice is that we can manipulate it, so I deleted half of it. Then after creating a dot for both the X and Z coordinate lines, I moved my actor closer to the camera. And then with the pose line, I made my actor wave. You can see it isn't that smooth, so I highlighted the entire pose line and pressed the interpolation button to choose a style of how the movement should start and end. Since we're waving, I think the Hermite interpolation would be a nice fit for it, as it has a unique quirk that I like to call rebounding. Try and see for yourself. And there we go, our actor is waving to us.
Damn bro, that's cool, but how can I add models like a car?
Well, there are 2 ways. First, you can make them yourself. If you know how to use Blender or Blockbench, you can import them into the game. Blockbench is simpler since McCourse made a plugin to help make it easier to export the models into a BBS-friendly format. Now, I don't know about Blender models, but like all aspects of BBS, he has a tutorial on it, so do it yourself. But if you don't know how to make models like me, the second option is joining the BBS Discord server and going to the Community Assets tab to see a lot of models ready to be imported to BBS. And that's where I got every model I have, like this model, or that model, or that model. Yeah, we'll go with that. Again, there is a tutorial on how to do that because I don't want to drag out this video way longer than it should be. And speaking of the Discord, I highly recommend you join it. Not only can you find help, but you can also look at the animations other people have done so that you can feel inferior and bad compared to them. But I can't blame you because holy shit. These animations are amazing and a great way to be inspired and motivated because it shows BBS at its best. And for some reason, the coolest animations I've seen are always made by guys from China. Please be my sensei and I will do good things. The reason why they can look so good is mainly because you're doing everything within Minecraft. You can use shaders to make the animations look gorgeous. You can move around and pretend interact with these actors. You can easily build around the animations, and since it's all happening within Minecraft, these animations don't look out of place compared to ones made in Blender or Minimator. Plus, BBS in my opinion has a much lower barrier to entry, since you don't need to learn how to model to animate or need a beefy PC. And as if that's not even the best part, it finally became open source. That means you can tinker and modify it to your heart's content, and see the other add-ons that the community has made. Do you want to integrate the Blender camera animation data directly into BBS? There's a plugin for Blender that does just that. Experienced in After Effects and want keyframes to do motion tracking or CGI? There's an add-on that lets you do that. BBS may still be new, but it's in its best moment that it has ever been. Like while I was in the middle of editing this video, McHorse released many features like multiple pose lines so that you can animate individual parts separately instead of doing it all in one line, added gizmos, modify shader settings in real time and released it as a standalone mod, finally lets you export audio files, and you can now synchronize asset models between animators through McHorse's Python script for a much more streamlined workflow. BBS is getting close to being a professional animation software built into Minecraft of all things. Also, this guy made a script that lets you animate BBS on your Android. I mean, hey, if this guy can make sick animations with just a phone and on flip a clip, I think anything is possible at this point. So, should you try BBS? Well, that depends. This mod is not for everyone though. If you're a creator that wants to spice up your videos with animations that don't seem out of place, sure. Do you want to learn how to animate without the daunting task of learning how to use Blender or other 3D softwares to see if animation is for you? Sure, but for the average player, it doesn't really add much. But I mean, hey, don't knock it till you try it. I never had any interest in animating until I heard about BBS, and man is it really nice. BBS has made animation so much more accessible and easier to animate, while taking advantage of being a Minecraft mod to blend in as a true Minecraft animation. And who knows what people could make a year from now with it? Well, who knows what you could make in BBS in a year if this interested you and you started now. If you want to try it out, then just do it. Look up McHorse's tutorials and learn yourself. And with that, thank you for your attention and giving me ad revenue. With that, I'm one step closer to buying a good PC to finally play Arc Raiders without being stuck at 30 FPS. Bye bye.